You can learn to code from scratch faster than you think if you have the right game plan. In just 4 months' time, you could possess a new skill that could be beneficial to you in many ways. All you need is a step-by-step guide to follow, and just as it happens, this is what this video is all about. We will outline the exact path you need to follow, the resources you need, an approximate timeline, and how you should approach the whole process. The first step in the process is to take an introductory course in computer science and programming to gain an understanding of how the internet, computers, or coding work in general. Then you should pick a programming language for the backend development. Among the most popular programming languages are Python, C#, and Java. Each of these has different characteristics and you can pick any of them. However, please pick only one at first, because you do not want to learn multiple languages that essentially do the same thing, as most people do just because they know they are popular languages. While learning one of these languages, or even afterwards, you need to learn algorithms and data structures, which are foundational concepts in computer science. Algorithms are step-by-step procedures or instructions for solving a particular problem or performing a task, while data structures are ways of organizing and storing data. Learning these will help you improve your problem-solving skills and solve complex problems. You will also learn how to think like a developer when approaching different coding tasks. The next step includes learning how to build the front-end side of your applications. For this purpose, you need to learn firstly HTML, which is the markup language that defines the structure of a web page. Then CSS, which is a style sheet language used for specifying the presentation and styling of this web page. And then JavaScript, which is the only actual programming language out of the three that adds interactivity to these web pages. Front-end development also involves using libraries and frameworks to facilitate the development process. One of them you need to learn is Bootstrap, which is the CSS framework that makes styling the website easier and makes it responsive on multiple devices. Then there are 3 popular JavaScript frameworks: React, Angular, and Vue. They all have a component-based structure that helps in building the front-end side of the application more efficiently. You should pick only one of these, with React being the most popular. However, at first, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript will be enough for you to have a solid knowledge in front-end development. After this comes the part where you need to learn a back-end framework. Depending on the language that you pick first, each of them has one or more frameworks that are used to build different kinds of applications, like web apps, desktop and mobile apps, games, different services, and more. If you choose C#, for example, C# has ASP.NET Core as its framework. Python has Django and Flask, and so on. You can simply search on Google for, let's say, Java framework for web development, and you will find the correct framework you need to learn. The next thing you are going to need to learn is how to work with a database. Databases are used to store all the data of our applications. I would recommend you to learn a structured query language, or SQL, which is a programming language for storing and processing information in a relational database. Additional knowledge that is also important for you to learn include learning how to use version control systems like Git for managing your code base. I would focus as well on learning how to secure your applications, and it is beneficial for you to learn how testing your applications works as well. This concludes your learning path, and though it may seem extensive, it makes you a well-rounded coder or developer. I recommend utilizing resources such as YouTube courses or ebooks from instructors whose teaching styles resonate with you. On my YouTube channel, I offer series for learning C#, ASP.NET Core, and also the basics in front-end development. I've also written an ebook that compiles everything you need to know about C# in one place. Additionally, FreeCodeCamp is one of the largest coding channels on YouTube, offering countless high-quality resources. I suggest dedicating 3 to 4 hours per day to start learning each topic, although it's important to find what works best for you, as everyone learns at their own pace. While following tutorials, it's important to code along on your computer to reinforce your understanding. For each language or topic, you should undertake multiple projects. You can begin by replicating the instructor's projects, then just search for additional projects online to solve independently. Initially, many concepts may not seem 100% clear, but with time you'll connect the dots and gain a better understanding of how everything fits together. With consistent learning, practice, and project building, you can expect to be able to build your first full-stack project in 4 months' time. But it's okay if it takes you longer, as long as you reach the goal. Coding involves continuous learning because there is so much to learn, and everything changes and updates regularly. However, in the end, it is incredibly rewarding as it provides the opportunity to create new things and offers various avenues to earn money. This brings us to the end of this video. I really appreciate your time. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this, and I hope to see you in the next one.